Hey guys, I'm Grestar, and welcome back to West of Loathing. So, as I said at the end of last episode, I decided to do some off-camera grinding. And I am happy to announce that I should be good for the rest of the game, ? Here's my character. I currently have 34,289 unspent experience. Now, I don't know how much experience will ramp up, but I asked a friend how much experience I should get if I wanted to be a god. And she was like, oh, maybe like 4,000. So, who knows? It's hard to say. I was just grinding while watching videos, so I wasn't paying attention to this. I was basically spamming the spacebar, you know? But, I have a lot of unspent experience, so my plan for this, so as not to ruin the challenge of the game too much, you know, is like, I'm gonna go with the stats I have now, and once things start getting challenging, I'll spend some of the experience, get some of my stats up a little bit, you know? Just so it can eliminate the need for grinding in this series, you know? I don't need any more experience from anything else, but when I, like, start to do poorly in battles, now I could just spend stuff. In addition to that, I haven't checked this part. I have 402 snake livers, which are the ones that heal me for 15, 408 snake venom bladders, 432 snake spleens, all of these things that I could sell. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that I got Alice to the max level too. She's dealing 17 damage per shotgun blast, I think? Something like that. So, yeah, I didn't expect it to go that way, but it did. And I believe, just before I forget this, I believe at the Silver Plater... Yeah, I'll dig it up, hold on. Grave Dirt and Gold Skull, okay. I believe at the Silver Plater, someone was saying that Dog was trying to talk to me. No, I guess I wasn't here, because she doesn't seem to want to talk to me. Okay. Let's see. In case you want something a little bigger than a silver bullet, I expect. Ooh, like an entire silver gun? You understand that that wouldn't actually cause more damage, right? Sure, but it'd look awesome. Alright. I guess I'll have to pay attention. I always thought that she was just, like, shaking her bottle because that's just her idle thing. But here she's just chilling, so I don't know. Anyway, what I want to see at this point, let's go to new places. Old mission, that's new. You spy a burned-out ranch house on the horizon and pull Akari up to it to investigate. There's nothing much of interest above ground, but you find a locked door leading down into a presumably still intact root cellar. Lockpicking plus needle, I can do that! Yeah, once you're inside, you're not sure why they even bothered locking it. It's been picked clean of everything but a tiny amount of food and an even tinier amount of medicine. Soda crackers, sugar guns, plum pudding, surgical gin, and patent emetic. I don't know what that is. Is that a thing? Alright. I'm gonna forage this. Heck yeah. Cool. Got a can of tuna out of that? Is that what that said? This kind of clicked past. Anyway. Pew! I get it, because they're pews. Also the sound of, like, firing a gun. It's an empty no, that's not what I meant. Oh my goodness, what's wrong, sister? They came back. They just came back and took them. I couldn't stop them. Whoa, slow down, okay? What happened? Our holy relics! The saints just stormed up out of the catacombs and took them back! Oh. Wow. I didn't know what to do. I thought maybe they'd fire me if I tried to stop them. The cardinal will be here any minute. What am I going to do? To start with, take a deep breath and try to calm down, okay? What's your name? I'm Sister Mary. My name's Grizzly. Now what's this about saints? Our mission is to protect 3 sacred relics. I'm the relic keeper. It's my specific job to look after them. Wait. Do they call you a memento? She shows you the ruler she keeps tucked in her sleeve. No, they do not. Okay, sorry. So what happened? The saints. Oh, it's too horrible. They came to life somehow. They came up out of the catacombs all skeletal and ghastly looking. I mean, it's probably blasphemy to say that, but I nearly fainted. And they took back their relics? Yes, and if they aren't recovered before the cardinal gets here, I'll be in so much trouble. Uh-oh, how much time is there? Well, actually, he's months overdue, so it's probably not all that urgent, but still! Alright, I'll get them back for you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, wait a second. Are you going to have to fight them to get the relics back? Because that's probably blasphemous too. I mean, probably? But if black magic brought them back to life, that's like super blasphemous, right? So it evens out? Oh dear, the cardinal is going to want to have a very long talk about this. But go ahead and do what you must, I suppose. Okay. Well, I assume we're heading down then. Yep. Alright, goodbye. Are you in here? This coffin looks like it was hauled down here fairly recently, so probably not. It's empty. Curious. It's a precariously balanced pyramid of skulls. They're all riled up and twitching. Kick it over. Are you sure? There's a lot of them, and they're really mad. Maybe angering all of them at once isn't a great idea. Kick them. Gotta jump on him. Heck yeah, I did. Alright, cool. So we're gonna start by getting beefy. Yeah, we are. What's this thing again? I can't do it, but... Oh, I punched people multiple times. Right, okay. So we did that, and see, shooting. 17 damage to everyone. She's pretty good now. I mean, and I know she's maxed because I was like, wow, she has not leveled up in a long time, so I googled it. I googled specifically Dog Alice, and I went to her wiki, and yeah, I just saw they had a table where they laid it out. So yeah, definitely a lot of grinding was had. Alright, we should be fine though, because Alice should be able to kill them all here. Yep. There they go. 75 experience, skull chips, handful of loose teeth. Nice. Ah, take it. I got a gold tooth. This skull is twitching in an unnerving fashion. Though I guess there's no way it could be twitching that wouldn't be unnerving. Yeah, that's true. Alright, so once again, we'll just get beefy. It shouldn't matter too much with just one of them, but... Oh, he's 1 health. He's surviving with 1 health. You know, she might be able to bonesaw these guys, but... I figured it didn't matter too terribly. I mean, they are skeletons, but the thing is, like, it's just a head, so I wasn't sure. Souvenir spoon. The skull was resting on top of a commemorative spoon. Your treasure hunting senses are finely honed, though not very discriminating. Whispering to me? The skull is whispering to you. That doesn't seem right. It just sounds like gibberish, though really creepy gibberish. I see. It's an empty alcove. There's a little serial number written below it. Oh, hey, this is where that skull you found goes. I found a skull? Hey, I did it. Alright, cool. This pile of skulls has been cemented together. For some reason? Oh, if I had a pickaxe, I could do that thing. I almost bought a pickaxe and then I couldn't afford it. Now I certainly could, but couldn't at the time. Why are you fighting with heads? Anyway, I'm just gonna kill you like this. Because I can. More specifically, because Alice can. Alright, cool. What about this? No, that's nothing, okay. This way to the Paseo del Santo? I don't know what that is. Something of the saints. It's a plaque, read it. Here lies Saint Beefus. After he died, his body kept trying to rise to heaven, but it was so heavy it just kind of flopped around a bunch. They had to inter him in a big stone sarcophagus to put a stop to it. Gross. Wait, no, I didn't mean to go in. I want to leave. I want to read the plaques first. Here lies Santa Cortada. She was drawn and quartered by heretics, and then the quarter that had her head on it was beheaded. Oh. The dismemberment was so effective that nobody was able to get her body to stay together even after she was just bones. Okay, spooky. And then this one, here lies Saint Pope. He was excommunicated for impersonating a pope, but there was some kind of bureaucratic issue, so they weren't able to beatify? I don't know that word, him. I'm not Catholic. No, read it, yeah. Just some trash. Clover, cherub, what? I don't know what that is either. Stubs of black, I mean, I know butts, it was the other part. Stubs of black, eyeliner, pencils, that kind of thing. The Necromancer's cultists are really real litter bugs. It's strange, though. How did they even get in here? Burned scroll. Well, let's read that. For sure. This scroll has mostly been burned beyond legibility, but you can just barely make out something about Hellcow energy in between the scorch marks. The scroll is in bad shape, and you can't really make out anything new, but you're convinced this must be another clue to the whereabouts of the Necromancer. You stick the scroll into your journal. Cool. Alright, I guess we'll go in and try to do these things. I am a pope, seriously. Hey, dude. Saint Pope stands beatifically behind the dais. He just keeps doing his pope gestures, ignoring you. How can someone look so smug without even having a face? The longer you watch him, the more he gets on your nerves. Insult him. You unleashed a torrent of insults that would make a sailor blush, and a sailor's mother ashamed of a sailor. Saint Pope's eyes narrow. Looks like you finally managed to make him mad enough to fight you. Fight him then. Okay, good news is they're all skeletons, so... Goodbye, Saint Pope! I know, I'm victorious. Of course I'm victorious. Pope's pelvis and fake Pope hat. Oh, look at those. See, it's the pelvis, never been used. Okay. And the audacity, +2 armor, +2 moxie. Cool. Anything else in here? No? In my head, I'm just going, is it Deus? Is it Dias? I don't know. The saint appears to be resting in pieces. Reassemble it. Okay, you're pretty sure you've got the bones assembled correctly. Take them back apart and leave. Fight them. Nope, at the very last minute, the bones fly apart again. Seems like all you accomplished was making them angry. Rats. Oh, no. There are so many bits. Maybe now's the time I can use my ultimate weapon. Wait, no, I meant to do the gore. Yeah, there we go. Haha, I hit multiple things at once. So good at this. It's just gonna be Alice here. Ugh! Wow, so they each have their own little things. That's interesting. Like mysticality and the healing. I've just dodged 2 attacks because I'm pretty awesome, I guess. Let's start by, let's weaken you. So go to my knife and go. Oh, by the way, someone told me that things like the crowbar, that's, it has its own effect, and the skinning knife, that has its own effect. They told me that I just had to have them in my inventory, not actually equipped. Which I kind of like and I kind of don't like. I like, obviously, because it's easier. I get to benefit from those effects while being able to use the most powerful weapon I have. But also kind of don't like it just because then it limits sort of play style in a way. Like, it's super convenient. Maybe, a lot of people would just think of it as a quality of life sort of thing. But I also can't help but feel just a little bit, somewhat slightly, very little bit cheated just because, I use that instead of stronger things for quite a while, specifically because I wanted to skin things. And it just makes it so, like, that doesn't set me apart from anyone else because anyone could have skinned things as long as I picked up the knife. Anyway, the skull has had a real on-again, off-again relationship with the rest of Santa Cortada's skeleton. This ring makes you feel like you can be in multiple places at once, +2 speed. That is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't need experience anymore. I think I'll take that ring. Okay, that's nothing. I would rather this ring, yeah. Hopefully that speed will help me. I still don't know if you can actually attack multiple times in a turn. Like, maybe if you get your speed or AP up high enough? But I don't know. Geez, they really knew how to build a heavy stone sarcophagus, or how to build heavy stone sarcophaguses back in the day. Open it. You grunt and strain and force the heavy stone sarcophagus lid open. There's a skeleton inside. Holy crap, its bones are huge! Fortunately, he appears to be asleep. Wake him up. Wow, he is very big. Not that it matters, because I can kill him instantly. He has 64 health, and you saw how much muscle he had? Like, I didn't beef up, but I still only did 1 damage, and then she just instantly kills it, because skeleton. Is pretty incredible. Alright. St. Beefus' finger. St. Beefus was so big that he had more bone in his little finger than most people have in their entire arm. That's big. Saint. I said sir, I think. St. Beefus' legs were so big, he had to sit in 2 chairs at a time. And this is that a weapon? +2 muscle, +2 maximum HP, damage 9 to 11. That's better than mine. It gets my moxie down, but increases my muscle and my maximum HP, so yeah, I'll take it. Cool, okay. Yeah, so the stats, it matters, to my knowledge, wait, did I get the relics from everyone? I don't remember picking up a relic from anyone. Maybe the Necromancer's got them, I don't know. Anyway, the stats matter, as far as which weapon you're using, to my knowledge. But to my knowledge, the effects don't matter. Hello. Thank you for trying to recover our relics. Please be careful. I saw an empty coffin just inside the catacomb door. Oh, don't worry about that. We're just storing that for an escape artist. An escape artist? Yes, he was taking his act on the road, but needed to lighten his luggage. So he gave us a generous donation in exchange for storing it for him. Was this just like a Trojan horse thing? Huh, okay. So, I don't have any relics. It's that empty coffin the nuns are storing for some escape artist. Did I miss something? I don't know. Alright, back in here. Yeah, like I feel like I've pushed my face up against just about everything. Do I need... No, it won't let me do anything on that, symbol. Pushing my face up against all this is nothing. The game froze briefly, but that's it. One more. No, just this dude who was insisting he was a pope. Okay, so it appears that we have found nothing. I don't think she's going to be too happy about that. But you saw I pressed my face up against everything and I didn't see any, like, press E here kind of deal. So, yeah, he doesn't have anything more. Huh. She says good luck. Hey, are you sure? Oh, okay. I put them here. Got it. You've recovered all the relics. Oh, praise be. Thank you. I'm glad to have helped, sister. I must reward you for your efforts, though. We don't have much, but you might find these pants handy. One of our old priests left them behind. Kneeling pants. Cool. Let's see what they do. Kneeling pants. Oh, I'm wearing them. I was pantsless before. +3 muscle. The knees of these pants have been reinforced with leather patches, which is handy for both praying and brawling. Cool, +3 muscle. I'll take it. But now I'm off. Goodbye. Alright, where are we going next? I could go to the old millinery, or whatever that word is. Your El Vibrato bleeps, and you follow the signal, because of course you do. Why wouldn't you? One reason why you might not is that it led you to a hulking robot that could easily pound you into scrap. Approach it. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna beef up. How much health does this thing have anyway? 56 isn't bad. Let's go. Oh, and look at that. Look at that muscle I have. He's going down in one more turn. You silly Willy, you thought you could fight Grizzly Walker? Nah. Alright, let's go. El Vibrato scraps 3, yeah. I don't know how many I'm supposed to get. I don't remember. Can I pick this up? I want to help people. No, I can't. Okay. Inside we go then, to the hat's place. You walk into the millinery and find 5 bandits lounging around on big piles of half-made hats. It's the law, skedaddle! The bandits scatter like cockroaches, each shutting themselves behind a different door. Guess you'll have to wrangle them individually. Fine. First, gonna look at these brims. These crates are full to the top with brims. Let's see. They're filled to the brim. It's the joke I thought they were gonna make. These hats look like they're more comfortable to sit on than to wear. Oh, yeah, okay. This was apparently the demo model from a player piano showroom. It's only got 3 songs in it. They're all children's versions of traditional songs that are in the recently invented public domain, and they're all set up to play for just the first few seconds on a loop. The people who worked here must have hated it. What song do you want to set the dial to? Yellow Rose of Public Domain. No, I want to try the other ones now. My old public domain home. I'm just gonna wait for the loop sound now. The fact that that's, like, if it didn't have that, then you could at least, like, go through, but no. Is that whistling you hear? What do you mean is that whistling I hear? Oh. Also, yeah, I just realized that's Cotton Eye Joe. That's fun. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Oh, I got him. I was like, why am I here? This is a bandit that you caught. Heck yeah, I caught him. I'm awesome. Oh, maybe the different songs will trigger different things, like the whistling. I gotta find one that's whistling. So... nothing there. There's the whistler. Yeah, found him. Or her. Found her. Okay. So now we need to go back and change the other songs. So... Just gonna go back through and see if there's any change now, you know? Or maybe that's not right. You don't know. Oh, did this one just switch? It did. Cool. Glad I saw that. Now, why did it twitch? Was it because I walked right past it? I'm watching them. I don't see anything happening. And it... Oh, here's a different one. This one's different. I see the visual difference now. We're good. Okay, so that leaves room 4, I'm pretty sure, is the only one we haven't found a person in. So now I'm looking for differences. I'll see about... Oh, I found him. He's sleeping here. We're good. We got all 5 of them. Cool. I'll deal with them in a minute. I want to check the office first. I'll just leave them tied out there. I'm sure it'll be fine. Can pick that. Go in. Heck yeah. It's several years worth of hat magazines. Hat Trend, Hat and Head, Hats Today, that kind of thing. I see. The guy who sat here wore a lot of hats, but he made even more. You get it, wore a lot of hats. Yeah. Safe cracking too. Don't have that skill. Well, I guess I'll be on my way then. What do you want to do with these bandits? Turn them in. You march the Black Hat bandits back to Dirtwater on the end of a rope and lock them into town jail. Where'd you find them? The old millinery? Yep. Of course. You know, bandits would be a lot harder to find if they didn't keep picking such thematic hideouts for some reason. Anyway, here's your reward. 1,000 meat and 75 experience. All in a day's work. Cool. Oh. Just want to say hi. Cool. So they're all in the same cell, which means that there are still like 3 cells and a ghost cell where I could put people. Did I already read this one? For unlicensed civil engineering and flaunting of construction regulations, last seen in an unregistered settlement north of Dirtwater. Okay. And this one? The Gherkin brothers for kidnapping, brining kidnapping victims and attempted sale of human flesh for consumption. Last seen headed for the old abandoned pickle factory. Interesting, yeah. Can't let these dastardly criminals escape justice. It wouldn't be kosher. Would you like to go investigate? Yes. You mark the old pickle factory on your map. Hopefully chasing them down won't get you into a real, you know, pickle. You discovered a new map location, abandoned pickle factory, yeah. Well, I'm gonna head there because I feel like that's pretty dire, the whole, like, human consumption kind of thing. So, to the north, looking for pickles. Looking for pickles. 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 There it is. Such a long ways away. Good thing Kari's so strong and dependable. There wasn't a random encounter there. What the heck? There, like, always is.
Cue outro, go!